QCUMBER squad, right man, Under the Scars, Godsmack. Never ever heard of this. This is completely brand new to the channel. We've never ever reacted to Godsmack, and we've never reacted to Under the Scars. This has been a paid request, so it's skip the line request by Dan. Dan, thank you so much for the request. I know there's two of them for you. This is the first of the two. So yeah, Godsmack, Under the Scars. Guys, if you guys want to do skip the line reactions and you can afford to do it for a small fee, you guys can go down to the link below in the description. Go to the website, take a look around. If if it's financially viable to you, I wouldn't say viable, but if it's financially affordable to you, you can skip the whole line and have your reaction done sooner. So it's completely up to you. It's a nice way to just support the channel, and it's a nice way for me to give you something back as opposed to just asking for donations and things like that. It's just not my vibe. So yeah, Godsmack, Under the Stars, once again. Dan, thank you very much for this. Let's see what we've got over here. Let's go. To everyone that we have touched through our music, know that you have touched us deeper. And to anyone who has felt alone or unworthy, know that you're not. We are all imperfectly perfect. Sully Erna, 100%.
In spite of everything that we've been through, when you say black and I say white, it's not about who's wrong as long as it feels right. Don't think those stars won't align. Under your scars I pray you're like a shooting star.
Wait a second, it's fine. Firstly, this looks like it's a relationship, it's a song about a relationship, right? So, but he's basically saying, do you think we work? I think we do, right? Even though we look at things differently. You say black, I say white. We look at the world very differently. Like, we don't really see eye to eye, but as long as it feels right, it's okay, right? But then with the whole stars thing, as he kicked into there, he said a very, very clever line. Let's just go back here.
Don't think those stars won't align. Under your scars I pray you're like a shooting star in the rain.
Amazing. He says, even the way he says, under your scars I pray, or I pray. So usually the line would be like, under the stars I pray. He says, under your scars I pray, right? So basically saying, I will be there under your pain, and I'm okay to take it. Fire. That's a beautiful way. It's a beautiful play on that. It's poetic.
Those stars won't align. Under your scars I pray you're like a shooting star in the rain. You're everything that feels like home to me, yeah. Under your scars I could live inside you time after time. If you'd only let me live inside of mine, live inside of mine.
I love that. So he's basically saying, I love you. I could live under your scars all the time, right? But as long as you could let me live inside of mine, as long as you can acknowledge that I too have scars, as long as you can acknowledge that I'm not perfect, I'm coming from a place of hurt as well, that you can at least see that, right? We can actually connect somehow. That I will acknowledge, and I will be there for your pain. I will be there to quell and to heal your wounds, right? But it would be cool if you could at least understand that I have them too. Beautiful.
Live inside of mine.
We make each other. I make you. Would you really be who you are if it wasn't for me? Would I really be who I am if, you know, if you weren't who you were? So it's like, would you still be you? It's a beautiful question. Would you still be you if we weren't we? Right? If we're not together, how do you know who you are? Right? Because we're meant to be. I like that.
If we weren't we,
Amazing voice.
under your scars I pray. You're like a shooting star in the rain. You're everything that feels like home to me. Yeah. Under your scars I could live inside you time after time. If you'd only let me live inside of mine. So hey, if you feel like coming down, if you feel like coming around, just call my name out loud. Nah, nah, nah. Hey, if you feel like coming down, if you feel like coming around.
Okay, now here, obviously, you know, he's talking about scars, and he's talking about, okay, so I kind of feel like there's a double meaning over here on this, what he's saying over here. If you feel like coming down, if you feel like coming around, almost kind of feels like she's passed and you feel like coming down from heaven. That's one interpretation of mine. But the more likely or the more plausible for me would, you know, under your scars, so she's got scars, obviously, so she's gone through some tough times. So if you feel like coming down, almost feels like a drug problem. So if you feel like coming down from being high all the time, right? And come around. So, you know, if you feel like coming around to me and sort of coming around in terms of like with in your mental space, right? Like he'll always be there. So I kind of feel it's like that. I kind of feel like, you know, specifically with a song that's titled Under Your Scars, I kind of feel like her scars come from very, very, very big things. And the big things are the vices, and the vices of drugs. And then this is if you feel like coming down. If you feel like coming down, like, you know, also coming around. It's like if you feel like actually coming to your senses and coming down, also could mean coming down from your throne as well. But I kind of feel that this plays into the drugs more. Personally, this is the first time I'm listening to it, so I could be completely off, and you guys will obviously let me know down below. But that's my interpretation of that particular line.
If you feel like coming down, if you feel like coming around, just call my name out loud. Nah, 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 yeah.
I love this hook though. I love this hook. I love his voice. I love this hook. I love the song. I must be honest. I love this song.
Under your scars I pray. You're like a shooting star in the rain. You're everything that feels like home to me. Yeah. Under your scars I could live inside you time after time. If you'd only let me live inside of mine. Live inside of mine.
Fire. That was absolutely beautiful. Wow, that was absolutely beautiful. How have I never ever heard of this? I've never ever heard of Godsmack in my entire life. This is new, so Dan, thank you for this. This is absolutely beautiful. His voice, unbelievably awesome. And just the words, this was beautiful. This is poetry. I loved this. We need to do a lot more. We need to do more, and a lot more actually, of Godsmack. So if you have any other suggestions, put them down in the comments. I love you all. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.